back at it with August Crow. Day 9 begins with eating some bread that I managed to bake in the grocery store before being chased around like a K-pop boy band member. Still too early to go outside, I snuck around the house, peering outside my windows to see what means of egress was best. I got nude and began to squat, then rested while watching Life and Living. I got dressed, armed myself, and peeked out the front window. I see one. And a bunch more. Like 4 of them. So I'm blind as to what's over on this side of the house. A single zombie out front that I can see. It became clear that the south exit would be the ideal one. So I walked outside, knowing that we have work to do. Oh boy. A group of 5 saw me, so I got to stepping. I looked next door to see if any zombies would hear the ruckus. I ended up playing Ring Around the Rosie until I could 1v1 some of the zombies. The fighting proved stressful, as I gave out a hefty sigh when I was finished skirmishing. I then went back inside to refill my tumbler and catch my breath. Alright, door's gone. And I think I know who to blame. Who heard that? Did you? Anybody? Come on, somebody had to hear that. Yeah. Come on over. Join the party. Instead of going to the left here, I'm gonna go around the house.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Oh, that was a mistake. That's not good. I went inside to rest before getting into fisticuffs with the undead once again. I was also getting hungry, so I needed to get back to my house to replenish. Okay, time for more moida. I went south to avoid this northern group, then discovered an even bigger group near my safe house. There were only about a dozen, but this was still a lot to me. That's crazy. I opted to fight for the home that I worked so hard to secure.
Use the Force, Luke. Let go, Luke.
Now this was a pivotal moment. I could either A, run like hell, or B, stand and slaughter. I chose the latter.
Come here!
After clearing a path to my house, I started working on the blind spot to the north. Hey, stop doing that! I then went inside to fill my starving belly. Finally, some good fucking food. I decided to check all the rooms to make sure no one crept inside whilst I was feasting. Going back outside, I cleared the remaining enemies. I then caught a glimpse at how big the horde near my home really was. They appeared to be a little over a dozen in number. Nevertheless, this was still enough to make me question my next move. Okay. I'm gonna take a minute to recollect myself after that. Alright. It is 1 in the afternoon. There's a giant horde of zombies right by my neighbor's house. After real life me had a moment to calm down, I sat to regather my strength and decided to go back to swinging. After all, the only good zombies are dead zombies. In the entire group, only one noticed me. As they made their way towards me, all the other zombies began walking into the house. There's something in there, attracting the zombies. Interesting. A much more manageable group was now here, ripe for the picking. Been Cotton Eye Joe, I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Tired again, but we are making some progress. I made an impression on the couch, then went back to clearing the rest of the house next door. Walking inside, there appeared to be only one zombie. But I was mistaken. Now was the moment to walk away, but that is not what I did. Instead, I panicked and began to punish the individual who frightened me. I've made a grievous error in judgment. Fortunately for me, however, these zombies got into a neat single-file line for their stomping. Alright. After checking to ensure that the surrounding area was clear, I went inside and discovered some broken glass on my bathroom floor. Thinking nothing of it, I picked up the glass and shut the door, certain that this will not pose a problem in the future. Then I read up on foraging until I became very tired. I filled up my tumbler, took off my jacket, and went to sleep.